In the annals of ancient Mesopotamia, not Egypt, Ashur reigned supreme as the chief deity of the Assyrians. Ashur, whose name heralded the very city of Ashur, was synonymous with the might and expansiveness of the Assyrian Empire. This deity was a symbol of not only the storm and war but also the celestial authority that the Assyrians believed legitimized their empire's dominion. Under the watchful gaze of Ashur, Assyrian kings became god-kings, conduits of divine will, and instruments of territorial expanse. Their greatness was carved out through relentless military campaigns, sophisticated siege tactics, and the integration of conquered peoples into their social fabric, albeit often through force. The Assyrian Empire's prowess was no accident of history, it was a carefully orchestrated symphony of statecraft, military strategy, and religious fervor. Ashur's priests held sway over both palace and populace, guiding the empire towards a destiny they believed was written by the gods. From the reign of Tiglath-Pileser I to the formidable Ashurbanipal, the empire saw advancements in administration, with the establishment of a system of provinces governed by loyal officials. The library of Ashurbanipal, filled with cuneiform tablets, exemplifies the scholarly and cultural achievements of the period, preserving knowledge ranging from literature to astronomy. The legacy of Ashur and the Assyrian Empire is a testament to human ambition, and the ceaseless quest for greatness. It serves as a stark reminder that knowledge of the past is the cornerstone of understanding the present and sculpting the future. In the echoing chambers of history, we find the wisdom to forge our path, guided by the trials and triumphs of those who walked before us. As the empire expanded under the shadow of Ashur, Assyrian kings implemented a policy of deportation and resettlement, moving conquered peoples throughout the empire. This tactic aimed to quell rebellions and to disseminate the various skills and crafts of these populations, thus enriching the Assyrian state. Simultaneously, this melding of cultures under the Assyrian banner led to a unique confluence of artistic and architectural innovations, which are still revered in the annals of ancient artistry. The military might of the Assyrians was unrivaled, and their warfare techniques were as strategic as they were brutal. Siege engines and iron weaponry, alongside disciplined armies, allowed them to conquer lands far beyond the reach of their predecessors. The greatness of the Assyrian Empire was not just in conquest, but in the resulting integration of the diverse cultures under its control. The administration of the empire was a marvel of ancient bureaucracy. With the establishment of an effective communication system, the Assyrian rulers could relay messages across vast distances, ensuring swift governance. This administrative network also facilitated the flow of wealth to the empire's heart, enabling Ashur and the city of Nineveh to flourish as centers of culture and learning. Yet, in this pursuit of grandeur, the empire sowed the seeds of its downfall. The reliance on military prowess over diplomacy, the brutality towards subjugated peoples, and the overextension of resources would eventually lead to the empire's decline. The fall of the Assyrian Empire illustrates the cyclical nature of history. Empires rise and fall, but their stories endure through the ages, teaching us the importance of balance between power and humility, force and diplomacy, expansion and sustainability. In contemplating the vast tapestry of the Assyrian Empire, we realize that our own quest for greatness must be tempered with the wisdom of the past. The echoes of Ashur remind us that true power lies not in dominion over others but in the understanding that we are the architects of our destiny, building upon the foundation laid by history's indelible hand. The Assyrian narrative continues beyond the realm of conquest, deeply engraved in the cultural and technological advancements of the ancient world. Assyrian scholars and scribes, guided by the divine patronage of Ashur, created one of the earliest libraries in human history. Here, within the clay tablets, lay the Epic of Gilgamesh, astronomical observations, and medical texts that would resonate through the millennia, informing future civilizations of their expansive knowledge. The rulers, while feared in battle, were also patrons of the arts. They commissioned grand palaces and temples adorned with intricate reliefs that depicted not only their military triumphs but also scenes of everyday life, hunting, and religious rites. The artistry of the Assyrian stone carvers was so advanced that their work remains a pinnacle of Mesopotamian art to this day. The social structure of the empire also reflects a complex hierarchy that facilitated its administrative efficiency. At the top were the king and his family, followed by nobles and high officials, who wielded significant power over the provinces. The middle class included professionals such as merchants, artisans, and scribes, who contributed to the empire's economic stability and cultural richness. However, beneath these layers were the vast numbers of farmers and laborers, and, regrettably, slaves, who bore the weight of the empire's ambitions. As we reflect on the Assyrian Empire's history, we are reminded that the quest for greatness can often lead to a disregard for the very humanity that empires claim to represent. The greatness of an empire is not measured by the lands it conquers but by the legacy it leaves behind. The Assyrian Empire, with all its complexity, offers a cautionary tale of the balance between ambition and ethics. In embracing the full scope of our past, we gain insight into the nature of human endeavor, the glory and the folly, the rise and the fall. The greatness of the Assyrian Empire and the reverence for Ashur serve as an enduring narrative of humanity's endless pursuit of power, tempered by the wisdom that all empires are transient, and that the true measure of greatness lies in the lasting impact on civilization and the progression of human knowledge. The Assyrian Empire's relentless pursuit of expansion and control was mirrored in its religious life. The pantheon, with Ashur at its apex, functioned as a celestial mirror to the empire's terrestrial hierarchy. The gods were seen as active participants in the Assyrian destiny, with rituals and ceremonies conducted to ensure their favor. The belief was that success in battle, prosperity in commerce, and stability within the empire's borders were all manifestations of the gods' satisfaction with their earthly representatives. But Assyria's story is also one of interaction and assimilation. Through their expansive trade networks, Assyrians came into contact with a myriad of cultures, adopting and adapting their gods and practices. This syncretism added layers to their religious practices and offered a broader understanding of the divine, which in turn influenced their worldview. In matters of statecraft, the Assyrians were pioneering. The use of regular postal stations for the relay of messages and the systematic taxation system were among the innovative administrative techniques they employed. Such methods allowed for a level of state control and efficiency that was ahead of its time, ensuring the smooth operation of an empire that spanned 3 continents. However, the Assyrian Empire's reliance on military might and fear as instruments of control was a double-edged sword. While it allowed for the creation of an empire that was formidable in its time, it also instilled resentment and rebellion among the subjugated, ultimately contributing to the empire's downfall. The Medes and Babylonians, who would rise from the ashes of Assyria, learned from its demise, adopting a more conciliatory approach to governance. The legacy of Assyria, with its grandeur and its tragedies, serves as a potent reminder of the complexity of human civilization. The echoes of its power and the whispers of its decline carry lessons that resonate through time, reminding us that while the pursuit of greatness is a noble endeavor, it must not overshadow the pursuit of what is good and just. Remembering the Assyrian Empire compels us to consider our place in the continuum of history. It encourages us to seek knowledge of the past, not just for its own sake but as a means to navigate the present and shape a future where the echoes of our actions will, one hopes, speak of wisdom and benevolence rather than mere might and conquest. Click like, subscribe, and share this channel.